Hello, good evening, and it's another pleasant time on Hangout with Doyin Ola. Of course, my name is Doyin ola, I have a loaded package for you today. However, it's been a hectic day for me. So if I'm not all glammed up like I normally, look, well, don't blame me. I didn't have access to my makeup artist. I had to go to work. From work, I had to come to the studio just to make sure that I deliver this sizzling hot package for you today. I have a load of interesting guests on the program today. Um, First, I'll be talking with Benjamin
Antia.
Antia. Benjamin, you're welcome to hang out with Doyin Ola.
Thank you very much.
Benjamin, you're just smiling and looking very cool this evening.
Yeah.
You always look cool though.
Thank you. That has to do with you because you look glamour, as you said.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So you look takeaway.
But do you know what, Benjamin? I've always addressed you as a fine gentleman. Because, I mean, ever since I met you,
Yeah.
through my friend, you've always been very pleasant, you've always been very humble, you've always been
Yeah.
a nice gentleman.
Thank you.
So tell viewers, who is Benjamin?
Well, Benjamin is just like everyone else. As I said, my name is Benjamin Antia. I come from Akwa Ibom State in Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, fantastic.
Also, I'm into entertainment business.
Okay.
Entertainment in the sense that I'm not really into that deep kind of entertainment. I'm just in a little bit of outside kind of entertainment, meaning that the sort of things we do through the communities and all that always pushes us into entertainment sector. So that's the reason why I say we do a little bit of entertainment as well. So yeah.
Benjamin, I
That's
won't
it.
call that little bit of entertainment. This man had a white party. Was it on the boat?
Yeah, that was last year.
That was last year.
Yeah, September last year.
Yeah, and it was big.
Yeah, it was a boat party. It was big. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was good.
so that was big. So
Yeah.
you're not partly an entertainment person. You're a blooded,
Yeah, you can say that.
full-blooded,
Thank you.
entertainment person. That's how I would describe you. So
Thank
tell
you.
me, what inspired you to come up with? Let's talk about that event first before we talk about your future events.
Okay.
So what inspired you to do that? An all-white party on the boat.
Yeah, all white party had to do with it was a concept that actually came from a couple of friends. We were just hanging out, having fun on a small sunny day, and a friend of mine said to me, "Oh, it's quite sunny today," and I said to him, "Well, I'd love to go on a cruise," and he said to me, "Oh, that's a fantastic idea," and I said, "Oh, is that fantastic?" And he said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, fine, then we can do this ourselves. Instead of getting on that very large boat, we can look for some sort of boats around London, get some friends on board, then have some drinks and all that, and just make it a little bit open for people to actually come on board the boat and celebrate." So, and he was like, "Oh, that sounds good though." And when I went back home, I started working on it.
Yeah.
Before I knew what was happening, I had to place a call to some of my friends, said to them, "This is the idea, this is that." I called on a DJ friend of mine, "What can we do? Can we get on the boat?" And they supported the whole idea, and we decided to fix a date for it. Though it was a little bit late, it was late summer, almost September,
Yeah.
but people didn't care because to some people it was quite a brand new experience for them. Then they needed to get on board. So but when we got there, honestly, it became explosive. It went viral, and people started calling in.
Yeah.
We still have the part 2 of the boat cruise this year, which immediately after what we're going to do now, then we'll step onto the next stage of boat cruise.
I'll be looking forward to that because I
Thank you.
missed that particular one because I
Yeah.
think I was out of the country at the time.
Yeah.
But you trust me now. I don't miss your event. I can't miss your event.
Yeah,
So
it's
this
nice.
one,
Yeah.
by the special grace of God, I'll surely
Yeah.
be there.
Thank you.
So now, Benjamin, you're a lawyer, and now you ventured into entertainment. You ventured into customer service. You ventured into so many things. So how do
Yeah.
you combine all this, and then you still look so cool?
It's not that easy, honestly. It has to do with passion, what you have passion about. Like when you say the lawyer part of it, I went to uni, I read my first degree in law, and I have masters in law as well.
Oh.
But I did something very different from what you think. I did energy and natural resources law in my masters. So I finished that. You know how UK is, one has to be a little bit flexible, and
Yeah.
I love diversity. So, and I love exploring other options in life. So before I started even reading law, I was already into some sort of things. I was doing my own side business. So in terms of the entertainment, I think it's one of the things that relates to my passion.
Okay.
You get me? Because I like to see people happy. I like to see people coming together, like just like community service,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I love to see people try to grow or try to put back to the community what the community has given to you.
That's good.
So that's the sort of aspiration I'm talking about.
Good. And I must say as well, Benjamin, you command a lot of respect from people, members of the community. I must say that, and I must commend you for that. It
Thank you.
shows that you're a good man. It
Well.
shows that you're a man. He's a man with a good heart. Girls, don't come after him now because I said that. You know, on your birthday. I mean, it was your birthday a few days ago, and you know, some of us were there. You had some of your friends there as well, and you know, they said really nice things about you.
Well, you know, there's only a lot you can do. That's what my mom used to say to me, that there's only a lot you can do. I've tried as much as possible, but there's no way you can have 100% of lovers or people that likes you. On earth, there are some things you will do sometimes and it will get other people pissed off, or people might not like you, but they won't come out and say that to you. But I think from what my mom told me as well, he said, always try to do the best you can.
Yeah.
So I always try to put in my own little best that I can. And that impressed some people. And like on my birthday, as you said, my birthday was on the 15th, some days ago. I wanted to do that like a small, like kind of a family or friends. But when I started, someone just whispered to me and said to me, you've been going to other people's birthday and you know how you've always celebrated your birthday, so please don't get behind twisted. I was like, yeah, that's true, you know. I actually just did something very little that day. The main birthday will come out on the 30th of...
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, this month.
So,
I'm going to mark that.
So that one we did on...
Was the preamble.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
wow.
so, yeah.
Benjamin.
Because I want everyone to come and experience how we do things. So it's going to come with some other side attractions. I just want everyone to just come together, people that can come together and be happy with us. That's just what it is. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well done, Benjamin.
Thank you.
Talking about community service.
Yeah.
I mean, you have an event coming up on the 26th of May.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, about a week away from now.
Yeah, that's right.
About a week away from now, and it's a charity ball. Something to do with obstetrical...
Yeah, fistula.
Fistula, yes. Can you tell us a bit about this and what actually inspired you? I mean, you're a guy. I mean, fine, we have doctors who are obstetricians and all that, but I mean, for you to come up with a charity ball, you know, for that particular condition that has to do with women. So can you just let us a bit into that?
Yeah, when I said I love community service, that had to do with the fact that when I grew up, I grew up in a complete society. The kind of environment that I grew up was this kind of environment that your mom is not enough to be your parent. Your parent will be everyone. You can go out there to your auntie and get food. You can go out there to your cousin or friends or whatever. So it was sort of a trustworthy community or environment. So everyone did things collectively. So with that mindset that I grew up, so when I came to England, I decided to do a little bit of community service. And this has to do with my own people. I started because they say charity begins at home.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That had to start with my own people. When we started in 2015, it was like, because I wasn't even doing my community thing when I came into this country after so many years. I was skeptical of some facts, but one day I made up my mind. I was like, you know what? I have to go there because this is the only way I can get my people. I went out there with me and one or two persons. We decided to form a small forum.
Okay.
And when we started, people were laughing like, oh, these people, this, that. The actual reason why we did that was because we wanted to be able to reach out to every other of our Akwa Ibom people in the diaspora. Because you have this kind of people that will come into the country, they will find it very hard to start. And you have these other people who are struggling, even in the country already. So we wanted to do something like a support service where we can have a basic support for our people, no matter how little it is. So we started by hosting monthly meetings.
Okay, that's the Akwa Ibom Association.
Association, yeah.
Okay, no, the ball that we're talking about,
yeah.
Is this part of the Akwa Ibom Association as well?
Yes, that's right.
Okay,
this is what inspired us to into this.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at the flyers, you will see that it is powered by, the ball dance is powered by ICAIC.
Okay.
ICAIC means International Coalition of Akwa Ibom Citizens. That is everyone, irrespective of the local government you come from. As long as you come from Akwa Ibom, we come together as a team, and let's think about ourselves.
Oh, okay.
We think about ourselves here in the diaspora, then we now think about going back home to help, which is where this ball dance comes in.
Okay.
So, going back to the question you asked me, how I came about obstetrical fistula.
Fistula, yeah.
There's this lady that came, she was a missionary.
Okay.
Let me take you on a small ride.
Okay, all right.
50 years ago, there's a lady that came into Akwa Ibom State, then Cross River State.
Okay.
Her name was late Dr. Ann Ward, because she's dead now.
Oh,
And gone. Yeah, so 50 years ago she came in. Before that time, we used to have these laws in my place. It was a taboo for a woman to give birth to a child and have that sort of fistula. You know what I'm talking about? Because fistula happens in so many ways. Could be through genital mutilation, or could be through rape, or could be because of the fact that the child's head is too big, so it will keep a permanent scar on the woman. So when that happens, they cannot control their feces and the urine. So it used to be a very dirty thing, and because there was no treatment for it, so they used to think back in the days that it was a curse. So they will now push the woman into the evil forest for them to get out of ignorance.
Then, yeah.
So when the missionary came, she was like, no, because she came from Ireland. She was a gynecologist. She came into my state, and she said, no, you don't have to pursue them into the evil forest. These are just situations that can be handled.
So you mean they were actually doing that?
Yeah, just like the killing of twins.
And then
That has a
they
storyline.
they take you into the evil forest.
Yeah, they will just pursue you into
only
them.
in the movies that we see things like
No,
this.
it was quite barbaric back in the days.
Oh my
Those used to
God.
happen. Yeah, so she came in, she tried to help them out. Then along the line, she was able to build a hospital called VVA. It has to do with all that fistula stuff.
Fistula, yeah.
She started helping people. Then I'm going to blow your mind right now. Then she moved from that aspect and went into the general hospital in my town called St. Luke's Hospital. That was the biggest hospital. That was where I was born.
Okay.
And you'll be shocked that when I was born, she was the one that delivered me the day I was born. And even our current governor right now, I've heard one or two people say that he was born in the same hospital and was delivered by the same woman.
Wow.
Then
Now
that's
I can
not
understand why you're so passionate
That's
about
right.
it, Benjamin.
Yeah, and that's not even it all. Most of the nurses you have here in the UK got trained by Lady Ann Ward. So after all those years of service that she did in my place, then she now came back to Ireland like a couple of years ago, but she died just 2 years ago.
Oh, no.
And if you look at the state of the whole hospital right now, it has started dilapidating. There's no proper hospital beds and all that. So the charity ball dance that we're doing now is just like a fundraising pattern to be able to, whatever we can raise, we raise that and do something for to them to use that to either buy their beds or fix a roof, whatever we can do to help them. So that's the reason why we're doing this charity ball dance.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fantastic. Yeah. Well done.
Thank you.
What a story.
Yeah,
wow.
It's touching, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. And for a woman that has done so much for the community, the wider community as well. I mean, oh, bless her.
Yeah.
And so continue to rest in perfect peace.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So this charity ball that you're having, this is the very first one that you're having.
Yeah.
Okay, to raise funds for obstetrical fistula. Okay, so what activities do you have lined up for that day?
Since it's a charity ball dance, we have to take it very nice and slow.
Okay.
It's not really about that money making. It's about creating the awareness to some people that don't know what that is all about. We'll have doctors on that day that will be able to present on their slides what obstetrical fistula is all about and how to prevent it and how we can control it. Our services is not just here in the UK, not just coming to do ball dance. We are planning to go back to Nigeria to create that proper awareness in that community that it was taboo. So there's so much to it, you know. There's so much to it.
Okay, but for this kind of project, are you not thinking of getting the Akwa Ibom State government involved in all of this? Because I think they should be involved in this, because this is a community thing. You're more or less contributing to the development of your community. So the government over there, they should always assist. That's what we're saying to all. I mean, that's what we're saying to our government in Nigeria, that they need to be supporting those in the diaspora who have, I mean, big ideas about how to move their communities forward. You know? So I think you should get them involved as well.
Yeah, we've done a couple of things with the government. You know, one thing about government is just an agency that's established by a political community. I believe so much in personal strength. If the government gives us £100, for example, and we on our own are able to raise £20 and add that, we have £120, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so the community has given to us so much right from when we grew up as toddlers till this age. And the easiest thing you can do for them is to actually put back what,
Give back.
yeah, just give back to them. So yeah, we're open to everyone, but we don't want to pressurize the government because there's so much problem back home so far. But we are just trying to do the little we can to just show our own support. We can work alongside the government if they want us to. If they're interested, they've heard us. We've written to every other people. We've created awareness. If they want to be part of it, they should be. That will not stop us from also contributing towards the growth of that hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was told also that you're expecting something. Of course, I'm just truly going to be the host that day. And of course, we're having something called the American auction. I'm letting a bit of the cat out of the bag. So, I mean, you guys, you need to go out there and buy your tickets.
Yeah.
Get in touch with Benjamin. He's going to give you his details before we finish this segment of the program.
Yeah.
He's going to give you his details, and of course, you can always access him on Facebook as well.
Yeah.
Or get in touch with me. I'll always link you up with either Benjamin or Princess SN.
Yeah.
So, a lot is going to take place that day. We're going to have what we call American auction. My very good friend Theodora Oyebade will be handling that bit, and I'll be hosting the event for that day. And I know that you are also, or you have also invited some notable community leaders here in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you tell them to bring their checkbooks or their ATM. You plan to have like a POS system there where we just take the money on the spot.
Well, as I said, it's not really about the money, but money is what we want.
You need money.
Yeah, to be able to do it. But I want people to do that from the
bottom of their heart.
From the bottom. It's not something, we're not trying to ridicule people to come up with money. And we have so much side attractions. We have so much to eat and drink. We have things that will make you laugh.
With food and drink, I trust Benjamin. He can feed. Oh my God. Even on his birthday. Oh my God.
So we're just going to do a little bit of what we can. There'll be nice music on that. And don't forget this ball dance. And we have a dress code for it.
What's the dress code?
The dress code is men has to be on their suit and their bow tie.
Okay.
Bow tie. Then the ladies will be on their gown, maybe evening gown or something.
Okay.
They just come out there. Then we'll have.
What about traditional wear? Can't they wear agbada? Some Africans will want to actually dress like that, even though you say it's a ball dance.
Well, of course, you will not be able to say to them go back when they're there come like that, because some people respect their culture.
Yeah.
Anywhere they want to go to showcase their cultural heritage or something like that. So, yeah, it's acceptable, but it's not about the dress code, but to make it colorful. I just think everybody should come up in one piece.
Look corporate,
yeah.
You know, corporate people.
Yeah.
Black tie, ball gown, you know. You'll be seeing my ball gown on that day.
Yeah, it's
so
gonna be nice. Yeah.
After this charity dance event, so what next? I know you said later on in the year you're planning another boat party.
Yeah.
And then of course I know that you're also part of Panache.
Yeah.
And then I mean, can you just run through all the activities that you have lined up for the rest of the year for us?
Yeah, the thing, it has to do with our fans, and it has to do with the people we're doing things with. And once we finish this, the next stage will be, because it's summer.
Yeah.
You have to have something for people during summer, because it's about getting together all the time. So you have to have something for people during the summer. So we're going to do our boat cruise again. And when we finish the boat cruise, then the next one we look forward to before the end of the year, which is in November, is going to be Panache 5. Panache will be 5 in November. So we're planning to do it in a very different way. Still going to be Panache, but in a very different way. So you have to do these things because they are not that easy to come by, you know that. It takes a lot of energy and time and people to organize. So when you look at the time frame, they don't really tally. But what you could do is you just try to give yourself at least 4 or 5 months in advance to be able to couple up what you have to do. So that's the plan. The ball dance, then after the ball dance, it's going to be the boat cruise. Then after boat cruise, then we look forward to Panache.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it's going to be.
You're a very busy man.
Well, as God may have
So
it.
what do you do? How do you unwind? What do you do to relax?
Oh,
you
a lot of people that knows me that
But
I'm a
Benjamin, wait,
jolly
on that
fellow.
your birthday, I noticed
Yeah.
something. I think you sagged your trousers. Your trousers were like sagging somehow. So,
No, it wasn't.
Benjamin, what's going down there?
It wasn't. You know, it had to do with the fact that you know, when you're sitting with about a lot of people, some
Yeah.
people might like start stressing. So when it was just one of those dresses that I
Okay,
had
I'm
that
not
day.
going to say
Yeah.
what my friend told me, Sha. I'm not going to say what my friend. So tell me, how do you unwind? What do you do?
I'm a very social person.
Okay.
I love to go out. I love to promote other
But I was
people's
told
business.
you're a very shy person.
Oh, well, that could be another topic altogether.
Father the day.
Yeah. I like to go out a lot. I love sport, though I'm not really into excessive exercises or something like that right now. But I love sport. I go out there. I love to promote people's businesses. I love to sit with people and think about the way forward.
All right.
And I don't really drink like other people, but just a little bit of it. And but it's not about drinking. It's just about socializing, just going out there,
yeah.
networking and doing stuff like that. So yeah, I'm always there. Anyhow you want me. You want me in the club, you want me at the bar, you want me to sit out, anyway, I'm always there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, you'll be seeing Benjamin from time to time on
Thank you.
HangOut with Doyin ola, because I mean, he's more like family friend now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thank
We're
you.
more like family friends now. So
Yes.
you're going to be seeing more of him. You're going to be seeing Princess. You're going to be seeing, in fact, the entire Akwa Ibom clan on the show. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, you know, it's all about us coming together, uniting. It doesn't matter whether you're Yoruba or you're Akwa Ibom.
Yeah,
Igbo,
yeah.
we're all one Nigeria as far
That's
as,
right.
you know, I'm concerned. You know, Benjamin, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Now,
It's a
I
pleasure.
need you to tell viewers your contact details if
Okay.
they need to get the ticket. How much is the ticket?
Okay.
Where can they get the ticket from?
Okay, we didn't really want to take things really high because we want everyone to come on board the show.
Okay.
The name of the show to start with is we called it. We had to tag it Charity Ball Dance.
Dance, yeah.
It's going to take place in Shoreditch. That's in should say the boundary between Shoreditch and Hackney, which is where you have Shoreditch High Street, close to Liverpool Station,
Oh, okay.
close to Hoxton Station. You have about 4 or 5 stations surrounding where we're doing the whole thing. So it's in the city.
All right.
The actual address is number 3 Godfrey Place, London, E2 70N. I repeat, number 3 Godfrey Place, London, E2 7NT.
Okay.
That's the postcode. That's where we're going to be. And we have a cover charge for the ticket. Is very minimum. We have the one for £10 and we have the one for £20. You can imagine that. So, but honestly, as we speak to you now, the £10 has run out so far, and the £20 is also running out. So,
Okay.
please, you can get me on 077 189 44 727. I repeat, 077 189 44 727. Or you can get me on our website, icaic.org. When you go there, you'll have all the details you want. I repeat, icaic.org. That's an abbreviation of International Coalition of Akwa Ibom Citizens. So you can send me mails or whatever you want to do when you go to the website, but we are open.
Okay.
So ring me up, or you can even meet her. She will be able to direct you exactly on how to get us. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very
so
much.
Benjamin.
Thank you.
It's so nice having you. It's been entertaining having you on the show.
Thank you.
Like he said, if you can reach him, he's already mentioned his number, or go to the website icaic.org, and then you can always send him a message on the website, and of course Benjamin will always respond to you. The event is on the 26th of May.
Yep. Yes.
Happening
26th of May.
live
Yeah.
and direct charity dance. And
That's
can you
Saturday
imagine-
bank holiday.
Can you imagine the ticket is now? I mean, they've run out of £10 ticket, and the £20 is almost sold out.
Yeah.
So if you know what's good for you, please go buy your ticket. You see, I always get this problem. The other day I was talking about the NDDIS event.
Yeah.
I was saying to people, go buy your ticket, go buy your ticket. Do you know, the morning of the first day, how many people, they were calling me, my phone couldn't just stop ringing. Hey, we need to get this ticket, we need to, I said, look, I've been saying this. Go online, buy your ticket. Eventbrite, go to the website,
Yeah.
buy your ticket. But they didn't.
Wow.
So at a point, of course, we catered for a limited number of people. So I mean, so and because of the capacity of where we're using, so of course, I mean, we could not accommodate all those that were calling late. So please avoid the rush. Buy your tickets now. Get in touch with me. You know my Facebook page, Doyin Ola. Send me a message, and I'll respond promptly to your message. Or call Benjamin, and he'll respond as well. Ticket is only £20 for a dinner event, a ball dance. Can you imagine? It's not expensive at all. It's going to be loads of food, drinks, networking, you know, activities for that night. So just come see for yourself. Come and unwind. Come and relax, and of course, donate to this notable cause. Yeah. Thank you very much, Benjamin.
Thank you.
I'll be back with the rest of the program. You don't go away.
My name is Mike. I'm a ghost.
My name is Isla. I'm a tout.
Yay!
It's a holy ground, because ground only.
I thought you want to fight you.
Hey,
what's up now?
How much? 2,000. Can I pay 12 times? As in 80 naira.
Let's go! Stop that car! Don't move at it! Stop!
You are telling me to come up for us.
Do you still want to display that your stupidity?
You can tell me.
Yeah.
He said he needs you too. He said you are his body.
Now they think I'm mad. They want to take me to Yaba.
I am not mad. I am just trying to help somebody.
Welcome back. You're still watching Hangout with Doyin Ola. You wouldn't believe the pleasant surprise I got last night on Facebook. I just got this message on my timeline, and when I decided to open it, it was a video with me there as being nominated for the International Achievers Award. I was nominated with 6 other people for the event host category. 6 other international event hosts from around the globe. Can you imagine? The competition is tough. So you, my friends, my fans, everybody, my family out there, you need to go out and vote for me, or International Achievers Award. I think the voting starts on the 28th of June and ends on I think on the 10th of July or so. Well, as the program progresses every week, I'll be announcing to you, everyone out there, to go out and vote for yours truly. This one must win them. You know what I mean. Anyway, on the show again, I have a very beautiful lady. She's intelligent. And of course, we're going to be talking Nollywood. The rest of the program today, we're still going to be talking Nollywood. I have with me the lovely, the gorgeous Princess Rita. Rita, you're welcome to Hangout with Doyin Ola.
Thank you, I'm flattered.
Rita is a producer, she's an actress, and she recently produced her movie Wives of London. It's a movie with it's been premiered, but then it's going on to be a TV series. So Rita is going to be, telling us all about it. Rita, it's so good to see you. I love this new look.
Something different for 2018, dear.
Oh my God, that's good. That's good. This is an encouragement for me too. I think I need to shave my whole hair off now so I can look younger as well.
Thank you.
All right, Rita. So you produced Wives of London. So why did you decide on that title, Wives of London?
I'm the producer and the writer of Wives of London.
Oh, okay.
Wives of London is based on true life stories.
Okay.
And I am somebody that is for everybody. I like to be there for everybody.
That's good.
So quite a lot of times, friends, colleagues, they do call me and tell me about their problems, about marital issues. So I've gathered them together and making a story. Oh, wow. And everybody seems to like it. But the reason why I actually did Wives of London was to put smile and those faces that comes to me with a problem. I don't want it I don't want them to see it as a problem. I want them to see that those problems that they think are problems, they are not problems at all. So there are things they can laugh over. So I try to bring comedy into the story, even though they are serious issues, you know, the heartbreaking issues, but I add comedy to it.
Okay.
So it's nice, people can laugh.
Yeah, I remember when we went for the premiere, man, we were cracking up. We were really, really cracking up big time, you know. So tell me, when people come to you like that, you know, people have different callings, different ministry, and it's looking like that's your own ministry for people to come to you, talk to you. Do you like counsel them when they come to you?
Oh yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
The actual fact is that I am a minister of God as well.
Oh, fantastic.
So, true religious person. I do welcome that. I want to make people happy. I derive that joy to make people happy. So, it's what I like to do, to be honest with
what
you.
You like to do. Okay, tell us a bit about your background, Rita. Let people just get to know a little bit about you. Not too, don't give out too much, just a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I'm Princess Rita Akpojoto. I am related to the Akenzua family as well. Okay. So you see some of my names, you see Akenzua, and then Akpojoto as well is another, we are the royal family there in Sapele as well. Okay.
Oh, Sapele. I've been to Sapele before. Where they give me Sapele water.
I did.
Those of you who know what that means.
Theatre Arts.
Okay.
University of Benin. And then I did business management as well.
Okay.
My second degree.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank you.
So how long have you been in Nollywood? Did Nollywood start for you here in the UK, or did it start from way back in Nigeria?
Actually started from way back in Nigeria, but I wasn't able to get through it. I went for some auditions then. Not too good. But it's my passion. And since 2013, I started my first movie.
Oh, okay.
And followed up 2016, my second movie, Top Range. My first movie was with Michael. The second was with Doyin Ola, where we went to Nigeria with Tony Omez and everything. And then it was 30% here and 70% there. And then I came back and I thought, I want to make people happy. And that was where Wives of London came out.
And you thought that, I mean, your own way of making people happy is to come up with a story that is hilarious, that would crack people up, yeah?
That's it.
Fantastic. Fantastic, Rita. Well done, girl.
Thank you.
So what was the turnout like at the premiere? I was there. I want you to say, I want them to hear it from there, as they say, in horse's mouth.
Wives of London, like my younger sister said, it's a blast. It's the boom. It was, the turn up was massive.
I know. I was
total
there.
sold out event.
Yeah, it was sold out, yeah.
Yeah.
It was glamorous as well.
It's all to the grace.
Carpet things.
It's all to the grace of God.
Yeah.
It was all to the grace of God. God is so wonderful.
Okay.
Everybody came out and it was a very cold day. So I was like, people are not going to come out. I'm not sure they will come out today.
It was cold and it was raining.
Windy.
Windy as well. I remember.
They came out in their numbers.
Yeah.
They were just.
Blessed.
Thank you.
You're blessed.
Thank you.
That's just a long and short.
Thank you.
To be blessed means that, I mean, under unusual circumstances or situations, people will still stand up and be with you and stand up for you, you know, and be there for you. That's what it is to be blessed. So you're blessed, darling.
Thank you. Amen.
So what was it like? I mean, going into this production, was it capital intensive? You know, how is it? Because at least I know a bit about the industry, and I know how it is really coming up with a movie like this, and not just a movie. It's, I mean, going on to be a TV series. So what's the whole financial experience been like for you?
I will not say it's a struggle, because you know it is. But I just give glory to God. We're able to get what we need to do, what we have to do, and I would say. I wouldn't say it's enough, but it was okay for what we wanted at that time. Okay. But going on to the series, we need some more sponsors. So if anybody's out there want to join us, sponsor, why not? Let us get something big for the series of Wives of London.
Okay, tell them how they can reach you.
Yes.
I mean, potential sponsors will be watching right now. This is the CD. This is the CD, Wives of London. Look at it. well packaged, beautifully wrapped, all for your pleasure and relaxation. So Rita, how can they get this CD? That's number one. And number two, if a potential sponsor wants to get in touch with you, how can they reach you as well?
Yes, well, they can reach me at Facebook at Rita Akpojoto, Princess Rita Akpojoto, Facebook, Instagram, Princess Rita Akpojoto. You get me Instagram. Inbox me on Facebook. I will definitely reach you. I don't know phone numbers. No.
Yeah, really. Give me your phone number. This is
yeah, if you want, my phone number is I think it's also there in the DVD. Is 074-633-60135. You can call me and let's talk.
Can you repeat the number again?
Business.
Yeah, I'm slower now.
My number is 074
okay.
633-60135.
Okay.
You can reach me on that. And I also have the new movie coming up. Like I don't know if you've heard of it.
No, what's it called?
My Love.
Oh, that's now romantic.
My Love and the Crown.
That's a romantic story now.
My Love and the Crown.
Oh,
it's a wonderful story.
Oh, okay.
And I know people will love it. Because I like writing good stories.
Okay. We'll be waiting.
My Love and the Crown.
We'll be waiting.
Watch out.
My Love and the Crown.
My Love and the Crown.
My Love and the Crown. Wow, that sounds really interesting. All right, people. You've heard it from Rita. She has another one coming up, My Love and the Crown. She says it's going to be hot as well, you know. But this one is out. This is the CD, well packaged. Are you on Amazon? Can they get it on Amazon or where?
Yeah.
On Amazon.
They can get it on Amazon. They can inbox us or send
How
it.
much is it?
It's just £9.99.
Can you imagine?
£9.99.
£9.99, people. Wives of London. Go grab your copy on Amazon or get in touch with Princess Rita on her social media handle, or just give her a call. Or if you can't reach her, you can always reach Moa. Yeah? Doyin Ola on Facebook. Inbox me and I'll reply you. Alright? So Rita, thank you so much for coming on the program.
I must say you're looking very beautiful.
Am I? I've been so stressful. I came from my 9 to 5 just to bring this program to our viewers.
You don't look.
I didn't want to miss it. So I just had to be here. And my regular makeup artist, of course, I didn't get to see her, so I had to do rush makeup.
Well, you're still looking sweet anyway.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rita. I appreciate you coming on the program. Okay. The program is still HangOut with Doyin Ola. Don't go away.
My name is Mike. I'm a ghost.
My name is Isla. I'm a tout.
Yay!
It's a holy ground, because ground only.
I thought you want to fight you. Ah!
Hey,
what's up now?
How much? 2,000. Can I pay 12 times? As in 80 naira.
Oh, let
Yeah.
Let's go! Stop that car! Don't move at it! Stop!
You are telling me to come out for road.
Do you still want to display that your stupidity?
You can't tell me.
Yeah.
He said he needs you too. He said you are his word.
Now they think I'm mad. They want to take me to Yaba.
I am not mad. I am just trying to help somebody.
Come back. We still hang out with Doyin Ola, and of course, we're still talking Nollywood. I have Obi Iwumene here. He's a writer, he's an actor as well. I'm sure some of you will be saying, when you see his face, you'll be saying, we've not seen this one in Nollywood. Oh, don't worry. Obi, nice having you on the show.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So can you just tell our viewers a bit about yourself?
So I'm an actor, born in London, but Nigerian originally.
Okay,
yeah.
Where in Nigeria are you from? Igbo, of course.
Yeah, I'm from Imo State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Where in Imo State are you from?
Iho Demeze, which is near Owerri. people.
Oh, I've been to Owerri before.
Oh yeah.
You see,
Okay.
I'm well traveled, people. I've been to Owerri before.
International.
I went there for a beauty pageant. Then
Okay.
I went there to do a beauty pageant for Silverbird.
Oh, nice.
Coordinate, not take part in the beauty pageant, but to coordinate on behalf of Silverbird.
Amazing.
Being hosted by the Imo State Governor then.
Okay.
Yeah, that was way back.
So you'll be walking like a big woman.
I don't know about that. I just do my bit wherever I find myself, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, go on with your introduction.
So from London, Nigerian originally, and been doing acting for a long time now. Went to RADA, that's where I studied, which is a renowned school, great school to go to. And my first film has been at the Sundance Film Festival, which is
wow, that's fantastic.
Amazing.
When was this?
So that was in January.
January 2018.
That's right. That's
fantastic.
right. Just come back from America.
Okay.
So and it's my first time in America, and it's life changing. It's life changing place.
That sounds like a mainstream kind of thing to me.
Yeah.
So what is it like? Because I mean, for those that haven't really been or worked on any mainstream movie before, what was it like for you? The whole experience?
Like, it was pretty tough in the beginning because I came. It's my first film that I've been in, and I came to it, and I was a little bit sort of apprehensive. I didn't know what to kind of expect fully, but I'd done my, went through my routine that I usually do. And
what routine is that? You have to let us into that. What routine
I won't reveal the secrets. I'm not going to give away the secrets. But
share something with us.
So I do a warm up before I start.
Okay.
And what that does is it brings your voice forward. It gets you into the zone and things like that.
I'm getting some training.
You're the next star. and then once I've done that, and then I'm ready. And then we started the shooting. By the second day, I was away. Because it's kind of like
you're like into character.
I was flying. It's like you're on a plane and you get that first turbulence when you're taking off. Then when you get up there, you're flying. So by the second day, I was flying, and we shot in King's Cross for 2 days, and I didn't think it would. I just done it and I left it, but I didn't think it would, blow up in the way that it has. So it's gone to Sundance Film Festival, and from there it went to the Pan-African Film Festival.
Oh, wow.
Wow, and it's really powerful film. Really powerful film.
Were you paid handsomely for it?
I was paid handsomely. It's all perspective. It wasn't $1 million. It wasn't $1 million, but everyone has to start somewhere.
I know, definitely. And you started on a good note. That's very, very good. Well done. So now, have you ever taken part in any Nollywood movie?
You know what? I've never been in a Nollywood film.
Are you kidding me?
No, I've never been in a Nollywood film.
Wow.
But I've written a Nollywood film that we're gonna do in Calabar this year.
Oh,
so I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
It's a romantic drama set in Calabar, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
So what's the inspiration behind that romantic?
You know what's? It's funny, like, you just had Princess Rita on, and I was speaking to her, and she mentioned the director, Chidi, to help me, Chidi. That's the guy. That's the guy.
Yeah.
And,
that's a good one.
And it's actually inspired by one of his films called Stronger Than Pain.
Oh.
Yeah, with Kate Henshaw and Inkem Owa. And that film is
not all these London people say okay, good.
So that film was beautiful, powerful film. Number 1 and number 2, Stronger Than Pain 1 and Stronger Than Pain 2. I think Kate Henshaw won an award.
She's won several awards.
Yeah.
Kate Henshaw won several.
No, but for that particular film.
For that particular film, okay.
Or maybe the film won an award.
Okay.
And it's a great film, and it's kind of, it's inspired my storyline.
Okay.
And so
would you say you're a romantic kind of person? I mean, because the way you're talking now is like This is something that you sleep, you eat, you know, and then I can imagine the inspiration behind you writing your story.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. And
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
must be a romantic person to be able to bring alive some kind of feelings that can be associated with romantic movies. So would you say you're a romantic person?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
the single
yeah,
girls.
yeah.
Are you still single? By all the single girls out there are listening to you, Obi.
I am. I'm a lover of romance. You know,
Okay.
the world is built on romance.
Okay.
You know, it's what we live for. You know, it's what keeps us going. It's what the man wakes up, he goes to work for the romance. You know, back home. You know, the woman dresses up and spends all that money on her attire for the romance. You know, the whole world revolves around romance.
I'm letting
you know.
The man wakes up and goes to work for the romance.
That's
the
it.
woman puts on all the makeup and cake and everything for the romance. Hey, okay, wow, this your story must be sweet, oh. So, are you thinking of course, joining Nollywood? Because here, I tell you, every week.
Yeah.
Every week, we like premiere movies every week.
Yeah.
And of course, my very good friend, she's the president of Actors Guild of Nollywood UK. And of course, I have a few other friends in the industry, you know, and I'm sure you too, you know, some other people in the industry, and of course, you've met Rita today.
Yeah.
You know, so are you thinking of doing going into productions with Nollywood producers? And
You know what, like, a story's a story,
Yeah.
you know. Nollywood is just a place that catches the story, you know. So wherever, I might do a Bollywood film, I don't know, but it's where the story goes, I can go, you know. And we've all the actors, we grew up together, watching the same film, sometimes working. I've worked with Wale Ojo before in London,
Oh, okay.
you know. So
what's that the sitcom called now?
no, it was a production. It was a drama production.
Oh, okay.
And so it's like we there's always a connection somewhere somehow.
Yeah.
Because we just tell the stories. We just make the art. So whether it's America, whether it's Nigeria, whether it's Asia, it's the story that really pulls us and takes us. So and I grew up, you know, I remember watching Living in Bondage, you know, as a young boy. So it's international, you know, it's international.
Yeah. So how do you feel? I mean, the day you meet, how would you feel the day you meet some of our veterans in the industry?
You know what, like
you know, there's a movie premiere tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Zakoji, I think, will be attending that premiere tomorrow. Just
Okay.
from what he acted in it.
Okay.
And some other fantastic actors out there as well.
I've met, you
it's
know
premiering tonight, sorry. It's premiering
Tonight?
tonight, Friday, yeah. It's premiering tonight, yeah, at
Okay.
the Odeon Cinema.
No, wait, that's
Tonight,
tomorrow.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah, at the Odeon Cinema,
Tonight.
At the Odeon Cinema.
You know, like, I've met Inkem before, and he's a great guy. He's a great guy. You know, the way he is on screen is the way he is in person.
That's it. So he falls into character.
Yeah.
He gets into character, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that guy. I think he's a genius.
Yeah, he's good.
Absolute genius. You can't do. You can't learn that. It's gifting. You know. He'll just. You know, I've heard stories that he doesn't really work on the script. He doesn't really use the script. The script is only like a stepping block, a guideline, exactly.
Yeah.
So he comes on board, and when the camera rolls, it's bang, 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 bang.
That's it.
You know,
That's
it's he's for me, he's the king of Nollywood. the king of Nollywood.
Okay, or his friends are watching, or his fans are watching. Tell him someone has crowned him king of Nollywood now.
People are gonna come after me for that.
They're gonna come after you because there's a self-proclaimed king of Nollywood
Who's
here
that?
in the UK. I'm not gonna tell you.
Dethrone that king.
You're gonna find out. You're gonna be in trouble. Trust me. You're gonna be in trouble. All right, Toby. Thank you very much for coming.
Amazing.
On the
Thanks
show.
for
It's
having
been
me.
nice having you.
Thank you.
Can
I plug the?
Obi,
Yeah.
Obi, have you got a manager, by the way?
I've got an agent,
Oh.
RBM. So yeah, if you want to book me for anything, RBM. Also, the film that I'm in is called The Right Choice. You can find that on Instagram, The Right Choice Film,
Okay,
and
on
follow
Instagram.
that. Yeah,
Okay,
we've
I'll
got a
follow
few
it.
showings coming
The
up.
Right Choice.
And then if you want to message me personally, my Instagram is The Shiny Headman. Yeah.
Why
is it shiny now?
It's not shiny. I can see hair there. You got hair. Shiny head man. Wow, I like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Is that your stage name?
It's just a nickname. It's a nickname that was given to me.
When did you get that nickname?
One of my mentors, he videoed me, And then he played it back and he said, "What do you see?" And I said, "My forehead shiny." And he started calling me the shiny head man. And I grew into it. It became about helping people to take their eyes off their external shine and see their internal shine.
Okay.
So it's got a deeper meaning to it.
Okay. In Yoruba, they call them adoring.
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 Okay.
Meaning bald-headed.
Okay.
Meaning bald-headed. I'm not calling you bald-headed now. I'm very nice to my guests. But yeah, I'm just interpreting what you're saying in English.
Yeah.
You know, the Yoruba language is quite funny.
Yeah.
The way we interpret things is different from, you're saying the shiny
headman. Yeah.
And then in Yoruba, that means adoring, it means bald-headed man. You know, that kind of, it still means the same thing anyway. But it looks good, it suits you. And of course, the girls, I'm sure they love it. So who am I to complain? So you've told us your Instagram handle, you've told us your...
The film handle, the right choice film.
Right choice, yeah. You're going to be seeing Obi, of course, every now and again on the show. Yeah, and of course, if you want to get him to be part of your production, this is a gifted man, he's talented, he's a writer, he's an actor, a gifted actor that can interpret any script. Give him the script, he would deliver on it. So if you want to reach him, get in touch with me or go to his social media handle. You want to give your number or something, or you'd rather they reach you through the social media?
Yeah, the social media is great. Like you got the Shiny Head Man and the Right Choice Film. So yeah, that's the...
He doesn't want to give. He doesn't want to give you guys his number. He doesn't want to give. Just call me. You guys message me privately. All the babes, and I shall be charging per head, per phone, per head. Yes, per person.
Dollars or pounds?
Pounds now.
Okay.
Dollars. So I'll be charging them and be making money off him now since he won't release his number. All right, Obi, thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
It's been a delight having you on HangOut with Doyin Ola, and I hope you've enjoyed. You've had a good time.
It's been great.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
That's what it's been today. On another episode of the program, you're still going to come. We're still going to talk extensively because I know you have some burning issues that you want to talk about. The industry.
I have a lot.
I remember when you and I were having a conversation and I said, "Oh, we need to talk about this."
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring you back. And that topic, of course, trust me, it is controversial. It has to do with the industry. It has to do with what happens in the industry based on his own experience and other people's experience around him as well. So Obi's going to come back on the show. It's going to be a very controversial topic. No, he's not a controversial guy. He's a gentleman to the core. All right. So it's been nice having bringing the program to you today. Hangout with Doyin Ola. I hope you have enjoyed it so far. Next week is another bumper package that I'll bring your way. So until then, bye for now.
My name is Mike. I'm a ghost.
My name is Isla. I'm a tout.
Yay!
It's a holy ground, because ground only.
I thought you ought to fight you.
It's a shame.
Hey, what's up right now?
How much? 2,000. Can I pay 12 times? As in 80 naira.
Yeah. Let's go. Stop that car. Don't move at it. Stop.
You are telling me to come up for road.
Do you still want to display that your stupidity?
Yeah.
He said he needs you too. He said you are his word.
Now they think I'm mad. They want to take me to Yaba. I am not mad. I am just trying to help somebody.